Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability. The
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Gill. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time. They're building momentum, building confidence, stacking these wins. They want to put another one in the W column here today, David.
And this is why we love the expansion of the college football playoff. Sometimes
pulls it in on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Sure hands, it's Ross Simmons.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Lost to throw again. Grabbed near the marker is Hatcher. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Big fella moving. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Peck's going for the goal line. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
2 runs, and this defense has been physical, giving up absolutely nothing. Palmer, what's your passing play I think you go to here?
No, I like moving the pocket at this point, Pollock, and also maybe thinking about the tight end on a crossing route. You can kind of get through the traffic, come out the other side.
And that ball is hauled in the end zone, but he is just out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So SMU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Nixon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Gill. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Running to Green. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Right on the money. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The field goal is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Finds the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Orange. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This late in the half, if you're behind, you'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires left. Makes the grab. It's Brinson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, SMU.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback adapting. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
To the air, it's Jennings. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Harden. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy thrown vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, SMU! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No, that was out.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And no sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Can't get him to the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Harden. Makes it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it. It's Harden. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. There's 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter. They become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember.
Touchdown Mustangs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Catch in the middle. It's Gill. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got room to work. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Wants to throw on first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play. You can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put 2 hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible. And you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.